Greetings. My name is Seth Howard. I joined the Marine Corps in 2005 during my senior year of high school. I deployed to Haditha, Iraq in 2006. My unit, 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines, was tasked with defeating Al-Qaeda of Iraq. During our 220-day deployment, we were attacked by the enemy on average 13 times a day. 171 Marines were wounded in action, another 23 killed in action. We suffered a 100% casualty rate the first 45 days consecutive. A book was written in 2019 called The Warriors of Anbar that details our time there. We also posted a lot of combat footage on YouTube. If you type in 2/3 Marines, we have about a dozen videos there. On October 5th, 2006, I fought one of Al-Qaeda's best snipers, but because of strict rules of engagement standards, I could not fire until he shot first. I'm sure I don't have to explain what a disadvantage this is. Because of the geometry of the battlefield, where I was positioned, and the enemy sniper able to roam more than I could, it was obvious to me he would get a headshot. Knowing that he would probably kill me, I had to mentally prepare to die. I mentally extinguished the desire to live that burns inside all of us. At 19 years old, I died mentally to prepare for physical death, trying to comprehend a sniper's bullet ripping my head apart. When he relocated and moved out of sight, I knew it was going to happen. I had to guard my squad's perimeter to stop suicide bombers from entering our building, so I could not move, so I just waited for it. Being tense from the situation, I snapped my neck to the right. What I did not know was that at the same time I did that, the sniper had pulled the trigger. Despite aiming center face, because I moved my head to the right, the bullet ended up grazing my face. My eardrum blew out and I hit my head on the floor, receiving a concussion. Later in the tour, I had 2 direct hits on my position with enemy mortar high explosive rounds, which was a daily occurrence. A quick note. The explosives that are used against us are designed in weapons laboratories with the sole purpose of damaging our brains. TBIs are the signature wounds of the Middle Eastern wars. After getting out of the Marines in 2009, my deployments began to catch up to me. Watching men much greater than myself die in front of me, watching women and children be liquidated for the military-industrial complex. After watching the horrors that war can produce, my life began to fall apart. I was diagnosed with severe PTSD, traumatic brain injury, anxiety attacks that look like I'm dying over and over again. The sniper that tried to kill me killed many men in my unit, and I have survivor's guilt every day from it. I scream and fight in my sleep during my nightmares and do the same during my daymares. I have bouts of shell shock and war neurosis, and many friends and family relationships have been shattered because of this. People have told me in the last 15 years that I survived Iraq for a reason. I never knew why until about a month ago when I moved to Hope Rescue Mission, the front lines of poverty, addiction, and homelessness. I feel like I finally know my purpose as a Purple Heart recipient. I feel more fulfilled volunteering the last month than I did the last 4 years. If you've ever wanted to serve your community and be proud of your service, there are many options. I think Hope Rescue Mission is a great place to start. Thank you for letting me share my story.
There's another vet, Bob Kagan.
All right.
These guys have got a bond since they've been here. That's the good stuff. So at this point, should I just pray?
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Can we please give them another round of applause?